this. So after I was done, I just went ahead to take my skirt part and I cut out my sample lace just the way it was on the picture when we started this video. I just cut it to the length I want. Just go ahead and cut yours. And I placed the chantilly lace on the front part of my skirt. Can you see the way I am placing it? Just go ahead and do yours. Cut the length you want. If you want it more shorter than this, you can as well go ahead to do a short one. And if you want it a longer like mine, you can as well do a long one. So I just went ahead to place it and arrange it well. So I just went ahead to turn that part in. Can you see the way I'm turning it? After turning it, I'll go ahead to stitch it down. Before stitching it down, ensure you pin it. Can you see the way I'm pinning it? Just go ahead and pin it and stitch down. So after stitching it, this is what it looks like. Can you see? So I'll just go ahead to trim that down part off. So after I was done on the waistline of the front skirt, I'll just go ahead to fold it into two and notch. So I just went ahead to pick my front bodice, which is the upper part, and divide it into two and notch the middle part also. Can you see? So after notching, I just went ahead to place the upper parts of my bodice to the skirt part. Can you see? Ensure the notches are joining together. Can you see? And I'll be going ahead to stitch by half inch. So after stitching by half inch, this is what it looks like. Can you see? Just go ahead and do yours. And this is what the damp part is also looking like. Can you see? So whatever I've done on the main fabric, I'll just go ahead to work on the lining also the same way. And this is what my lining is looking like. Can you see? This is how yours should look like. So now I'll be using the lining now to turn the main fabric. Can you see? Ensure you notch the lining and use it to turn. I'll be sewing it by half inches. Can you see? Just go ahead to sew it half inches, and note, don't sew your armhole. So after stitching it, this is what it looks like. Can you see? Please ensure everything is aligning together, and this is what it looks like. So I just went ahead to notch it. After notching it, I just went ahead to cut it off so that it will not be buggy. So after I was done, this is what it looks like, and this is how yours should be looking like. Remember, we are doing inseam finishing, and can you see that I did not even turn the armhole also. So now I'll be using this lining now to turn that ankara. Can you see the 4 inches that I left? So I'll use that lining to turn it, and this is what it will be looking like by the time I'm done turning it. So just go ahead to turn it back to the back side, then drag the lining to the hemline of the main fabric. Can you see? Just turn it to the back side, drag the lining to the hemline of the main fabric, and stitch by half inches. I hope you understand. So after stitching by half inches, I went ahead to turn it over to the front. Can you see? This is what it looks like by the time I was done. So I'll be working on the back now, and for the back, I just went ahead to take my half bodies, then place it on the skirt part. Can you see what I am doing? Just place it on the skirt part and sew by half inches. This is what it looks like. Please ensure the center back is facing each other like this. Don't go and mix it up. So I just went ahead to place the fabric together like the way it is on the video. Then I went ahead to measure where I'll be putting my zip. So from that 22 inches mark, I will just go and stitch down a bit. But before then, I'll go in by 1 inches. That is for the zipper allowance that we cut out earlier, that I explained earlier on this video. So I'll just go in by 1 inch, then I'll stitch it down. Then at the hemline of my fabric, I will measure how open I want the back to be. You know, your gown must have an opening. So at that point, I just went ahead to fold in the 4 inches allowance before measuring. Can you see? Just follow what I did on the video. So I just went ahead to measure what I want my slit, which is the opening, to be. So I went ahead to measure 19 inches. Can you see? So from that point, I'll just go ahead to stitch it down. From the 22 inches mark, I'll just stitch it down to the 19. I hope you understand. Can you see? Can you see what I was doing? Just go ahead and do it. I'll just stitch it down. So after stitching it down, this is what it looks like. Can you see the opening? Can you see the 19 inches opening? So for the zip opening, I just went ahead to place my zip, and I went in by the 1 inch allowance I added. Can you see? Just go ahead and do that, and I will just go ahead to pin it down. After pinning it down to the down part, I'll just go ahead to sew. So I'll just go ahead to do the same thing on the other zip, pin it down, then sew. After I'm done, I'll come and show you guys. So after sewing the two sides, this is what it looks like. Please cut your thread when you're done. And this is what the back is looking like. So just go ahead to open up the zip, then place your lining. I've gone ahead to stitch the lining just the way we did for the fabric. Just do the same for the lining. So place your lining and sew by half inches. Sew down that part that I'm pointing at, the zipper part. Sew it down. I hope you understand. Sew it down also, because this is inseam finishing. So by the time I was done stitching, can you see, I just went ahead to the hem line. I want to show you the hem line. Can you see that I did not stitch down? Just the way we have done for the front. Drag your lining to the main fabric. Can you see? Drag your lining to the main fabric, then stitch by half inches. So after stitching by half inches, can you see the excess is left on the main fabric, which is the ankara? That is what you will just go ahead to drag down. Just follow this video and you get it. The excess is left, drag it down to be equal. Can you see the way it's equal? And just stitch it down. So after I was done, I just went ahead to cut the zip off, then launch just the way we have launched, and trim it off when you are done. So go ahead to cut out that part so that it will not be buggy. That part, just go ahead to cut it off a bit. So by the time I was done, just go ahead and turn it out. Can you see? Just turn it in, sorry. And this is what it looks like after I was done turning it. So just go ahead to repeat the same thing that I have done in the other side. Just repeat it here also the same way. So after I was done, this is what it looks like. Can you see? And this is the inner part also. See, it is neat and beautiful. So can you see what we achieved with the back? Can you see? The zip did not get to the yoke, and that place I'm pointing, I'm just trying to tell you that you can actually curve it shape. You can actually shape that back than making it straight like mine. But I just decided to make mine straight. So I just decided also to place the front fabric to the back fabric so that I'll be able to join the sleeve. And can you see the way I'm joining the sleeve? Just pick one of the two nets and use it to turn it. I'll be doing it again. Pick one of the two nets which is at the front. Can you see? Join the many three together. Pick one of the front and use it to turn it. Can you see? Just to turn it. Just watch this video the way I did it so that you understand better. So I'll just go ahead to stitch it down. So after I was done stitching, I just went ahead to turn it the other way around. Can you see? And this is what it is looking like. I will be repeating the same thing for the other sleeve also. So after I was done, I just went ahead to open that part a bit for me to be able to do the inseam. So I'll just go ahead to place the fabric, the front fabric and the back fabric together. Just watch this video, you get it. Then I'll place it together, measure my bust circumference. So after measuring my bust circumference, it is 5. I have 5 divided by 2. I'll be marking this part by 2.5 inches. Can you see? Just go ahead and mark 2.5 inches and stitch it down. Measure your hip. When you get to your hip, measure your hip. Whatever you have, mark it and stitch it down. So when you get to the hem line, you will continue sewing on the lining. I'm just showing you guys how I want to do it. You continue to sew on the line using the same measurements for the hip and also for the bust. Just continue that way and you will get it. So after I was done stitching, can you see this is what it looks like? I just went to sew down to the lining. Can you see? Down, stitch the lining also. Just follow what I have said earlier and you get it. This part I was just trying to show you what I have done, the stitches that I have done. Can you see? Down to the bust part, just so true. Can you see? This is the process of sewing your inseam. So this is what I have. By the time I was done. So I will just go ahead to do the same for the other part. Just repeat the same thing for the other side also. So after I was done, this is what it looks like. So I'll just go ahead to open that part up a little bit. Reason being, we'll be using that side to bring out our fabric, because you have to open up. Everything is being closed now. You have to open up for you to bring out your fabric. So you can decide on any point to open up, but it must be the lining and not the main fabric. I hope you understand. So after opening it, I went ahead to bring the fabric out. Just watch the way I am bringing it out. Can you just bring it out the way I am doing on this video? So after I was done bringing it out, so this is what it looks like. Can you see? I'll just go ahead to stitch that part up. You can stitch or put emi gum if you don't want it to be the sewing to show. You can just put emi gum. So I just went ahead to turn it over to the front, and this is what it looks like after the joining. Can you see how beautiful and neat it is? Ensure your work is very neat. Please ensure you make your work to be very neat. So I've gone ahead to cut my sleeve, and I'll be dropping the link on how to cut a basic sleeve after this video. So just go ahead to cut your sleeve. So I've gone ahead to emming the down parts. Can you see? So I'll just go ahead to fix the sleeve on the fabric. I hope you understand. Please ensure whenever you're fixing your sleeve, the front is facing the front and the back is facing the back. You know the front is always shorter than the back. That's what I'm trying to say on the sleeve. So I'll just go ahead to fix my zip. Can you see? The front is shorter than the back. I hope you understand. So let your front, if you are fixing it now, let the front part face the front and let the back part face the back. I hope you understand. I hope you understand. So I just went ahead to stitch the sleeve around. So after I was done with the sleeve, this is what the sleeves look like, and I've gone ahead to fix the second one also. And this is what the back looks like. Can you see? So I've gone ahead to cut out a rope that I'll use to turn it the neck about 2 inches wide. Then when it is unfolded, it is 1 inches when it is folded together. Can you see? This is what I am showing you on the video. 1 inches when it is folded together, and you can just determine the length you want. I think here I use about 43 inches long. So I just went ahead to fold it into two again, the way you see it on the video, and none, so that it will be easy for me while sewing. And also I'll just go ahead to fold the neck into two, just the way I'm doing, to notch the center part also. I hope you understand. Just fold it the way I folded it to notch the center part. So after I was done, I'll just go ahead to put the notch part together. The way I've notched, I'll put it on the neck part. Can you see? The way I am doing on the video, just put it together. Then I'll go ahead to stitch it all around. Just go ahead to stitch it all around. By the time you're done, you can as well pin. If you want to pin at this point, you can pin it down so that it'll be easy for you. Can you see the way I am doing it? So I'll just go ahead and stitch it the way I did. Also the other way around too. Can you see the way I am doing on the video? This will be easy for you and it will not give you issue while sewing. Please note something. For the original style we are using to create this, the rope is actually at the front, but my client said she don't want her rope to be at the front, that she wants it at the back. That is why the back part is having opening. But if you want your rope to be at the front, your rope will have opening at the front to yoke a bit, and the back will not be having opening again. I hope you understand. So at this point I was done stitching it and I went ahead to notch. Can you see? Just after stitching it, just go ahead to notch, and I'll be turning it again to the front. Can you see the way I turned it to the front? Just go ahead to do that. Watch this video and you get it right. So this is what I have after I was done. Can you see? So I'll just go ahead to stitch the other part, but I want to show you the way I did it. So I'll just go ahead to turn that in. Can you see the way I turn it in? Then I'll be using that other side to cover it up. I hope you can see it on the video. Just use it to cover it up and stitch it down. By the time I'm done, come and show you guys. So after I was done, this is what it looks like. Can you see? Can you see how beautiful and neat it is? Can you see? So guys, this is all for the sewing tutorial. So guys, if you find this tutorial helpful, please do well to subscribe, like and share this tutorial. It is your girl designer Taiwo. Thank you. See you in my next tutorial. Bye.